Hello, everyone, and welcome to the 25th episode of Sessions with Spirit. I would like to welcome all of you this evening, or perhaps morning, depending on where you are, of course. My name is Jean Rose, and I'm going to be your host this evening. So, guys, I am a professional tarot card reader, psychic, and evidential medium. Yes, and hopefully I will be showing my skills off to you all. We're going to have two live callers, which I'm very excited about. And I'm also going to be doing a couple of readings for two of my beautiful stickies. So, yes, I can't wait to get to those. In fact, let's begin with Z. And of course, she is representing Callie. Yes, she is. She requested a general reading. So let's go ahead and pull a couple of cards for her. So, guys, did you know tomorrow is the full moon? Yes. And if everyone is acting nuts, that is why. I'm just saying we are on the eve of it. And you know, what do they say, even in ERs, right? The nurse said, oh, God, a full moon, right? Because it affects everyone differently and usually in a chaotic or overwhelming way. So, show yourself grace if things have been sort of colliding or just, dare I say, going to crap. Like I said, give yourself grace. Okay. Also, think about what you want to cultivate and manifest, especially as tomorrow evening approaches. So, all tonight, meditate, think about, take some time, whatever it may be, to just kind of think about and focus in regards to what you want in your life or what you want more of. So for Z, your first card was the King of Pentacles. That's going to refer to a success in the area of money or a gain. The second card is the King of Cups. Just watch if at this new opportunity, if somebody doesn't try to kind of make the moves on you. The reason why I say that is because the King of Cups refers to a Casanova / manipulative type. So that kind of like vibe. The third card is the Three of Cups, and that is going to represent a celebration. I'm not sure if with this new job, if there is an opportunity for a pay increase at, say, 60 or maybe 90 days, but definitely look into that, especially with performance. I think that's going to be key. Okay. Let's take a caller. On the line, we have Lisa, and she is from my home state, New York. Lisa, how are you, love?
I'm good. How are you?
Love, I am so happy to talk to you. Oh my God, another New Yorker. Thank God. Oh, love, how are you doing?
um, I'm here. I'm good, I guess.
Yeah. Oh, Lisa, what's going on tonight?
My dad passed on the 18th of last month,
Okay.
and I was hoping that maybe somewhere along the line he'd have something to tell me. There's a lot of things
Absolutely.
going on, and then yesterday I found out that another friend passed. So it's been hard. And then right after my dad passed, my aunt had a heart attack, and it's just been one thing right after another.
Oh, love. Okay. All right. Well, let me do my thing. Say no more. Um, Let me see who steps forward. Okay.
Okay, thank
Right
you.
off the bat. Oh, you're very welcome, my love. I am an evidential medium. Now, what that means, in case you've never heard that title, is I give evidence of who I am speaking with. So it's not just a generic, oh, they're at peace, they're with you, like that. No, I give like specific details in regards to who I am interacting with. Does that make sense?
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes.
So right off the bat, I feel a strong male energy, and I also do automatic writing. So if you guys are watching me, you're going to see me scribbling stuff. So I feel a strong male energy. I do feel as though that is your father. What's with the birds, Lisa? How did birds
What
come into play with him? Have you been seeing
his birth?
them, or did he? I'm sorry,
You
what?
said what is his birthday?
No, birds. The
Oh yeah, I've been seeing a lot of birds.
okay. Those have been signs from him, just so you know. Um,
Okay.
he's been just sending them to. Has there been like a ripple in the family lately, or like
You can
waves?
you can say
Waves.
that. Yes.
Okay. Um, because I write waves, but I also feel this like unrest. Um, and it's not to say that
It's
his
been crazy.
passing. Did he keep
It's
everybody sort of sane?
I'm thinking so now because everything's just been ridiculous since he's gone.
I feel like he was the peacekeeper,
Yes.
more so than anyone thought. And I think there was a lot of things that like he didn't speak on. And there were a great reason for it. There, is a lot of conflict right now. And of course, sometimes and especially during or after a loss, I don't want to say people can turn on each other, but grief makes you do crazy things. And we lash out because we're angry. They're
Yeah.
gone. We don't know what to do. And then before you know it, everybody is at each other's throats. And it's very easy for a family to do that, especially when the person that passes was the glue. Whether everybody
Right.
realizes it while they were with them in the physical realm, or if it's like that real culture shock. And I think this is what you're going through, Lisa. I think you guys didn't, and it's not a matter of like appreciating it. He's like, you guys just didn't understand, he thought nothing of it. He just always wanted everything to be calm, peaceful.
Yeah, that's him.
You know what I mean? That he was just a very, I feel like soft spoken man. His
Yep.
presence made like that was huge. All he had, but because he was respected. Does that make sense? Everybody
Oh yeah,
respected him.
everybody loved him. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah. But they also respected him.
Yes.
That's the thing. They didn't just love. They loved him because they could respect him so much. His moral
And he'd give
compass.
you the shirt off his back.
He really would. And his moral compass literally points due north. Like it is just like straight up. Straight up. He was an outstanding gentleman. Gentleman. He was very, very polite as well. Manners were a big thing to him. Big thing. You know. So but yes. Do you carry what's the guilt for? Because all of a sudden I feel like I have a heavy heart.
I too, because I couldn't he didn't prepare for his death, so I had to do what I had to do and it wasn't what he wanted.
Are you worried, or do you think that he doesn't like he's mad at you, or he wouldn't forgive you?
Mm, no, I know that the body is the body and the soul is the soul. So the
Yeah.
body's left here for us. So I
Yeah.
know his soul's good. I know he's in heaven and, I know he's good. But
Mhm.
the flack that I'm getting from everybody else down here, it's just not making it easy.
He doesn't want you to think of that. There's enough on your plate right now with what's going on with the family. You need to stop worrying about, I don't want to say the small things. It's not really a small thing when you look at it, but mm-mm, he doesn't want that love. No, he wants
Okay.
peace to be brought back. So
Yeah. Well,
whatever it is, you did what you had to do, and he recognized that.
yeah.
It was still beautiful,
That it was. I mean, it wasn't what he wanted, but it's what he got, and I did the best I could with what I had. So,
and he recognizes that you did your best, and he understands the fact that okay, it maybe fell a little short in terms of what his wishes were, but he's saying to let it go, that it was still a beautiful, beautiful event. It might not
well,
have
thank you.
been X, Y, and Z, but that doesn't matter because in the grand scheme of things, and at the end of the day, what was held, he approves of, he gives his blessing for. He thinks is
Thank you.
absolutely beautiful. He shows me white roses, which shows that he's at peace. But then when they extend the bouquet, that means thank you. So he's thanking you
I,
for what you did do.
I need that. I really do.
I'm glad. I felt honored that I was able to give that to you.
Thank you
I
so much.
know you're very welcome, love. I know the loss of a parent. I get that, but don't harbor those fears or those feelings because you're already going through that grief. And then to compound it with other stuff, and then the stress of what's going on with the family, you're not giving yourself
Right.
any grace, and then you're going to
Well,
like burn out.
For Father's Day, I was able to purchase his headstone in full for
That
Father's
is
Day. So I
beautiful.
gave
Oh
him
my
a headstone
gosh.
for Father's Day.
What a gift. What a gift.
So
That's beautiful.
not the best gift that I wanted to give to him, but it was, something that it's marking so that everybody beyond me can tell them who he was.
Yes, absolutely. Olaf, thank you so much for calling and giving me the opportunity to connect with him. I appreciate it so, so much.
Thank you so much for that. I do need it, and I do appreciate it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I can't thank you enough.
Oh, you're very welcome. You're very welcome. Why don't you give me a follow? I am on Facebook. You can find me at Tarot Readings by Jean Rose. I would
I'll
love
do
to
that.
stay in touch, maybe read for you again in the future.
Thank you so much. You have a good
You're
night.
very welcome, Lisa. You have a beautiful night as well. Thank you.
Bye.
Bye bye. Up next, we have Ashley, and she is in Rhode Island. Hey, Ashley, how are you?
Good, how are you?
Good. How are you doing tonight?
Good.
What
Busy
are
night.
we reading on this evening? What's going on?
Um, a lot has going on. I actually
Okay.
got approved for my apartment, so I'll be moving into my apartment tomorrow. That I've been waiting about a year and a half for.
Congratulations. That's beautiful.
Thank
That's
you.
wonderful news. Yes, that is fantastic.
Yep, me and my two kids. So this is the first time that I'll be by myself with my two kids in our own place. So it's a lot's going on.
Okay, Queen. I get it. All right. It might not be the situation that was expected, but look at how you're slaying it,
That's it.
right? You did
That is
it.
it.
6 months ago, you didn't
That,
expect this to happen. A year ago, you didn't
No, I
expect this to
didn't.
happen.
I kept telling myself, I kept saying to myself, I don't think it's gonna happen. It's not gonna happen. It's gonna take forever, and it just randomly just happened. So it's such a blessing.
I am so happy for you. Oh my gosh. So, what do you want to read on? Oh my gosh. I'm
I'm
so
sorry. What was
excited to
that?
do this reading.
I'm sorry. What was that?
What would you like me to read on?
All right. Just anything. Love, family, anything that you
Okay.
see or feel or anything like that,
Absolutely.
for guidance for the future.
I pulled the cards in a general sense, and the reason why is because that way they wouldn't be limited to one area and anything and everything could come up. So I went ahead, I pulled 5 cards. The first card is the Knight of Swords. That card fell reversed. Now in tarot, and to me, it doesn't matter if you've had a tarot reading before. I like to break down the cards so they're easier to understand. I swear, one of my missions in this life is to just make everyone love tarot as much as I do. um, it's just, it's so insightful and it gives us direction. It gives us advice. It offers insight. So, like I said, I don't ever want anyone to walk away from a reading scratching their head going, what did she say? So that's why I break it down. So to me, it doesn't matter if you've had a reading before or not. I'm still gonna say and explain everything. So the first
Thank
card
you.
is the Knight of Swords. Yeah, that card fell reversed. So when a card falls reversed, it changes the meaning. with the Knight of Swords, with that falling reverse, that's going to instead refer to stability. You just said, you know what I mean? That tomorrow is the big day that you move. You're going to have that stability there. There's a lot of unknowns on the table right now. A lot. And that's okay. Because you conquered this, you're going to be able to conquer everything else. So just take things in stride and take things one step at a time. Your cards are absolutely beautiful. And love, I am a straight shooter when it comes to cards. You know, there's no point in fudging and being like, oh, yeah, your cards are amazing. And meanwhile, they are absolute crap. There's no point in that. I'm doing you a disservice. I'm disrespecting the deck. Your cards, one after another, after another, after another, they were beautiful. So the first card, like I said, that represented stability. Your second card was the Ten of Cups. That's going to refer to a situation that comes full circle or to a sense of close or completion. The cup suit refers to not only family relationships or family overall, but also that emotion of like contentment, satisfaction, relief, joy, happiness, all of those beautiful, happy, uplifting emotions. The third card, and I love when aces drop in readings. Oh my gosh, it's so amazing. They're like the best card. They are. There's only 4 and there's 78 cards in a deck. So are the odds ever in your favor? Not really. But I'm just saying, you got the Ace of Wands. That's going to refer to unexpected opportunities. I think with you proving to yourself that you could take this first step and knock it out of the park, more opportunities are going to be coming your way. Your next card was the Fool. The Fool talks about living in the present, absorbing the now. Enjoy even tonight. You know, this is the night before that you move and your new life starts. That's what the Fool is all about. The Fool isn't about being naive. The Fool is the first card of the major arcana. He's card 0, which means that he hasn't been tainted by life's hurts. Now, I'm not saying that you have to forgive. I'm not saying that you have to forget. What I am saying is that for your own sake and your own peace of mind, stay present. Stay present for your kids.
Yeah.
That's the day you're going to remember. Moving day? Oh my gosh. Have a blast tomorrow. Get pizza. Enjoy it. Is it going to be
Thank you.
stressful? Yes. You're very welcome. Is it going to be stressful? Yeah. Moving always is. There's hiccups. Okay. Moving on. Don't spoil the day with minor hiccups. That is your day to own. You slayed it. Absolutely. You got your own place. You did it. Regardless of where or what the circumstances it is stemming from or the why behind the situation, the key to remember here is that you did it. So don't lose sight of that. Your last card was the Six of Pentacles. If you are worried about like long term, am I going to be able to do this? Am I really able to afford this place? Yeah, the money's going to be there. You deserve this. You can't mess up what is meant for you. This place was meant to be. You waited a year and a half. Enjoy it. This is your blessing, love. And I don't say that lightly. You're so
It's so
welcome. Here, let me-
when I tell you, there was a girl at work and she's like, I'm just starting with tarot. I'm like, God, let's pull some cards for me. And when I tell you the cards that she pulled were basically the exact same cards that you just pulled. And then she's like, and I said something to her, I'm like, yeah, I'm trying to get this apartment. And she's like, for some reason, like these cards are like just coming, like I feel like you're gonna get the apartment. And I was sitting there and I've been manifesting it for so long. I left a 16-year relationship with 2 kids. That's all I ever known, basically. I'm only 30 years old. I left a 16-year relationship.
Yeah.
And we completely are starting over. And like you said, there's so many obstacles, this and that. Like I drove out of my driveway. I'm going to pick up my oldest son. I drove out of my driveway. I'm like, this is the last night that I'm doing what I'm doing until I'm at the next step.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I'm just going to enjoy it. We're going to have fun tonight. Maybe we'll hop in the pool, like as we're packing, like just enjoy it because tomorrow's going to be so different.
Yeah. It's going to be a new
So
normal.
thank you. that. I
You're
appreciate it.
so welcome. You're so incredibly welcome. I pulled a couple extra cards for you just to use as strategy. The first one is strength. That's going to talk about exercising courage and being brave. So as you embark on this new chapter, just kind of take things in stride, like I said before. The second card was the Three of Wands. That's going to talk about having positive expectations. Remember, like attracts like. So whatever you think, that's going to be what you manifest. I'm not saying you got to be a positive Polly 24/7, but definitely don't sit there waiting for the other shoe to drop. Okay. The last card is the Wheel of Life, which is also known as the Wheel of Fortune. And that's going to talk about matters impacted by time. You'll fall into a new groove of things. You'll make up your new routine. You got this. You really do.
Thank you so much.
You are so welcome, love. You have a beautiful night. Okay. You
Thank
take
you.
care. You're very welcome. Well, give me a follow at on Facebook. You can find me at Tarot Readings by Jean Rose. I would love an
Definitely will.
update. Please, I
Oh,
would
I
love
would
an
love.
update
Yes,
and to hear.
absolutely.
Yes, I would love to hear how you're doing once you settle in. I really would.
Oh my God, I would. Yes, I promise I will.
Okay. Oh, awesome, love. You
Thank you
take
so much.
care.
You have a great night. I
You
appreciate
too,
you.
and good luck. You're very welcome.
Thank you so much.
All right. You're welcome. Bye bye. Oh, how sweet. We wish her the best of luck. Oh my gosh, I know she's absolutely just going to knock it out of the park. So for our last reading for my other Stiggy is my beautiful friend Annie. Z and Annie are both very dear friends of mine. They also are moderators for me over on TikTok. And they just help me out so much. They do. So in California, love, here are a couple of cards in regards to general. So overall, I definitely see some stability coming into play. The Knight of Swords was your first card. Stay away from those knee-jerk reactions. And you're super good at that anyway. You can be very, very in the moment and like excellent at staying calm. The sword suit, and I don't feel as though this is in regards to conflict. But I'm just talking about like being impulsive in that regard. The next card is going to be the Ten of Cups. That card is going to refer to a situation of happiness, contentment, joy, things coming full circle. I know there is a lot on your plate. However, just know there's a lot of good things going on too. You know, it's not a matter of like counting your blessings, it's a matter of like recognizing your accomplishments, doing that. Your next card was the beautiful star. That is going to refer to a hope, wish, or dream coming true. You're on the right track. It may not feel like it at times, but you are. You know, just don't give up. The next card was the Queen of Swords. That's going to refer to being logical. Also would be a point to logic, but not just logic in the sense of like coming from that logical space and like peace, not giving into conflict, but like more like going to school, furthering education. The last card was the Hangman, and that card fell reversed. That card is going to refer to stability coming into play. So, yes, is it a lot right now? Absolutely. Okay. Remember, weekend is coming up. Yes. So just enjoy it. Try not to focus on the little, not hiccups, but just little like detours. If you get thrown off track for a little bit, that's okay. You know, don't be like, oh gosh, and hyper focus and overthink. Don't do that. Stay focused. You got this. That was awesome. Oh my gosh, Annie received some beautiful, beautiful cards. I figured we would come to a close by pulling an oracle card for everyone. So I'm using the universe as my back deck. So the card for everyone is going to be, when I focus on my inner light, I see the world through the lens of love. That is especially true for this June. This is, of course, the month that was named, or its name came from the goddess Juno. She is, of course, the goddess of marriage and love. Um, I think that is absolutely beautiful, and especially in terms of tomorrow being the full moon. Like I said, focus on things that you want to enhance as well as manifest. Guys, don't forget to follow me down below. You can find me on Facebook at Tarot Readings by Jean Rose. Also on Instagram as well as TikTok under Tarot by Jean Rose. All one word. I will see you guys next week. Tonight was absolutely epic. Those calls were fabulous. Oh my gosh, I was so pleased to have been able to do that. Amazing, amazing mediumship. It was honestly breathtaking. It really was. To be able to connect that fast and that hard, fantastic. You guys have a beautiful evening. Thank you so much for joining me, and I will see you next time. Good night.